right, y'all, we back with another one. This is Murph Almighty with Black Light TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe and that like button, hit that notification bell. Today, we're getting to Operation Paul Bunyan. Some of you may have heard of it, don't spoil it for the rest. Now, I'm gonna take you back. August 1976. Tension between North and South Korea was already reaching a boiling point. The Korean DMZ, that's the demilitarized zone, wasn't exactly peaceful. It was more like a powder keg ready to go boom! And at this point, the center sitting was a tree. Yes, a tree. This tree blocked the line of sight between the United Nations checkpoint and a nearby observation post, making it a big security risk first off. But on August 18th, U.S. soldiers led by Captain Arthur Boniface went to trim it by the North Korean side. North Korean soldiers showed up claiming the tree was sacred to their leader. You know, Big Kim Soon, what's his name? Anyway, things escalated in a brutal attack. It was crazy. The North Koreans killed Captain Boniface and Lieutenant Mark Barrett. They did it with their own tools. Nasty. Now, this wasn't just an international incident. This was straight up murder. Now, the U.S., you know they weren't playing about that. We gonna let that slide. So President Gerald Ford and the military brass decided to send a message. But instead of retaliating with bullets, they went with axes and a whole lot of backup. Now, this was the plan. On August 21st, 1976, just 3 days after the attack, Operation Paul Bunyan was launched. The mission: cut down that damn tree. But this wasn't some landscaping gig. This wasn't like they came out there with the lawnmower and the axe. This operation was massive. This was a display of military force meant to intimidate North Korea and show them and the world that the United States ain't playing no goddamn games. Okay? Now listen, we went a little overkill. For a tree trimming mission, the U.S. and South Korea brought the following. We brought a 16-man engineering team armed with chainsaws, handed with the actual cutting, but they were backed up by 2 platoons of infantry armed to the teeth. A Cobra attack chopper hovered nearby, ready to rain down a motherfucking hail of bullets if anything went sideways. Tanks and armored vehicles, of course, why not bring them too? B-52 bombers, boom, boom. Yes, they flew in formation near the DMZ, flanked by F-4 Phantom jets. These bombers were not subtle either. This was a reminder that the U.S. could nuke that place anytime they felt like it. A Navy, the USS Midway carrier group stood by in case things got escalated. Yeah, they was ready for conflict. And South Korea, these dudes ain't playing. They wore black belts and welded martial arts weapons ready to... No offense, but they was ready. And we had psyops. We had giant loudspeakers that blasted messages in Korean, warning North not to interfere. Now, what was the result of all of this? If you don't know, no contest. The operation went out without a hitch. In just 42 minutes flat, the infamous poplar tree was reduced to a stump. North Korea did not intervene, but they damn sure noticed. 2 days later, North Korea issued a statement expressing regret for the killings, a rare admission. Now, why does this matter so damn much, if at all? See, Operation Paul Bunyan was not just about the damn tree. Think, y'all, this was a message to North Korea and the world. The U.S. is not to be bullied, even over something as small as a damn tree. The operation also highlighted how tense the absurd Cold War era could be, where even a poplar tree could become a symbol of power and defiance. Now, we have some rare interesting facts about it. For one, the operation was named after Paul Bunyan, the mythical lumberjack, because what better way to mock the situation than to name it after the guy who chopped down a forest for fun. Now, South Korea, their troops were so fired up that they reportedly begged to lead this operation themselves. Their presence showed solidarity, and it added to the intimidation factor. Also, the US didn't just bring weapons, they brought damn near everybody. They brought the goddamn Avengers. Also, they brought 12,000 troops into the region, and they were put on high alert just in case. Also, the stump of that tree, it's a reminder of that incident almost like a memorial. And as a plaque was later added to the commemoration of the lost lives of that event, it further adds to the history of that. Now, Operation Paul Bunyan was a perfect example of how something small can snowball into an international showdown. It's equal part tragic, equal part ridiculous, but it shows the power dynamics played out during the Cold War. So what do y'all think? Was it Operation Paul Bunyan a brilliant show of strength, a massive overreaction, or just some bizarre moment in Cold War history? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's chop it up. Pun intended. Let me know if there's anything else I could drop a story about. Anything you need to know. Any critiques are very well taken. I appreciate you looking in Blacklight TV. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. This is Murph Almighty. Hey.